A good example, we flew to Europe. It was like a 14-hour trip. We were exhausted. We'd been on the road in America forever already. We knew we had like a 2-hour drive when we landed. So we get in the car with the promoter, and he starts heading off. And John says to him, "I think you're going the wrong way." In Amsterdam, John, this guy doesn't know. So he says, "No, this is right." And we keep going. John starts reading the paper, he's looking around. About an hour later, this guy says, "Hey, you know what, John? I'm sorry, you were right." So we had 2 more hours now to go, or 3. And I was angry, you know, I wasn't gonna say anything, but I was like, fucker, you know? And you could see the band, they were angry, you could feel it. You could feel that the tour manager was angry. And you could feel that John Prine was not. Wasn't because he'd read some self-help book or got sober or been saved. He was just walking around like he walked around. And he said to that kid, "That's okay, man, it's fun to drive around." That's what he was like. That's what I really remember. When, I was going to play you this song. I didn't, as soon as we lost him, I found myself singing about the last time I'd seen him, which was on that last tour he did. I'm certain he knew that it was going to be the last one. And he didn't end with Paradise on that tour. He ended with a song called Lake Marie. And instead of walking off the stage, he set the guitar down and started acting like he was bringing flames up from it, like Hendrix at Mom and Dad. And then he starts doing the gopher from Caddyshack. I'm over there going, what is happening right now? And then I could say, yeah, no, he's dancing. He's dancing. And they kept getting wilder, freer, and crazier. And I realized I was crying, you know. And I could see other people were. He turned around and he shook his butt like Rod Stewart. He walked all the way out to the front, went like that. And people like, it made people, I did think something to people. People were yelling like Rocky had just won, you know. And then he started going like this. And then he pulled out this gold chain wallet, watch, like the old days, and he started swinging it. He walked off stage, and he walked past me and said, "You didn't see that coming, did you?" But not seen it coming. In all those years. But I know that he just doesn't do stuff like on a whim like that. And he did that every night on that tour. And I know he meant something by it. And I've been thinking about it ever since. I did think one thing as I was watching him do that. I thought there's a difference between the way an old person will dance and the way that a young person will dance. For young people, it's kind of sexual. For older people, it's a little spiritual. For young people, they're kind of ready for it, whatever it is. And older people are like over it, whatever it was. It's less like asking permission and more like saying thanks. And that's what made me come up with this. And after all that story, it's fitting I start a song that is, I didn't know